This hamoed Pesach Tov Shin Tes was solche to have Hachnosas Sefer Torah in the Beis of Segal, the Mashgiach. The Sefer Torah went out from his house, the whole parade, with hundreds and hundreds of people, children with torches. Rabdon was dancing from the beginning till the end, almost till Afisata Kochot, almost he had no strength at all. But it's not only this Hachnosas Sefer Torah from his Sefer Torah to his Beis HaMedrash, but Rabdon told me he always has an attraction for Hachnosas Sefer Torah. Whenever he sees Hachnosas Sefer Torah in the street, he runs to dance with Sefer Torah and to dance. Even so, he has nothing to do with it, and more so when he's in his house, the old house. He was on the 4th floor, and whenever he heard the music from Hachnosas Sefer Torah, he ran down the staircase. He says Hachnosas Sefer Torah is extremely simcha, thousands of years. Every time we bring a new Sefer Torah, we enjoy the same kind of simcha of Kabbalah HaTorah. Not only because it's Hachnosas Sefer Torah, but really represents the Achdus of Klal Yisrael, Abdon says. It's very hard to write a Sefer Torah by your own. You're not a Sefer, you don't have the money. But we joined in, writing one letter, one ois, and we started. That's the kind of Achdus, kind of unity, joining Klal Yisrael to be one Sefer Torah. There's no envy, because there's nothing privately. All belongs to all of us. That's the koyach of a Sefer Torah. But more so, the Nefesh HaChaim says that every person has one ois of the Sefer Torah, that he has certain kind of unique or certain roots in Hachnosas Sefer Torah, in a writing of a Sefer Torah. That means that every letter is showing a certain kind of individual. Every individual feels that he nurtures from certain kind of letter in the Sefer Torah, whatever that means. But more so, the Sefer Torah is a junction of all letters all together. It will work as a group, we have a Sefer Torah. It will work only like each one individually. My letter, wouldn't have a Sefer Torah. So we have to have that kind of dual kind of a reaction. We look at the Sefer Torah all together, and that all Sefer Torah includes all of us, each one of us in individuality, kind of system of all of us. Another nekuda, another point Rabdon used to say, the meaning is, the whole year is like a Shana Rishona, that we take the chosen, and the color of this Shana Rishona Sefer Torah is taken out, is read in the shul, even though the main meaning was only the week of the Hachnosas Sefer Torah. But in Klal Yisrael, the meaning is to learn it, to read it the whole year. That kind of habibus that we have. Oh, a new Sefer Torah in this. We have to relate to him. We have to be happy with his presence. That kind of attitude you have. Hachnosas Sefer Torah, kissing the Sefer Torah, dancing with the Sefer Torah. It's thousands of years. That's the reason we were able to keep up with Klal Yisrael, with this Hachnosas Sefer Torah, because it is so close to our hearts.